Hello, everybody. It's me, Nicole, with Tarot and Tea. I hope everybody is all doing well. And today, I would like to go ahead and do a on 11/4. We are now past the pre-shadows of Mercury retrograde. So tonight, you guys could be expecting, they say, one of the fullest, brightest moons that we've had um, at least in 2025. So that's kind of exciting. So, like everybody else, I feel very inclined to, do a reading during this retrograde full moon that we have going on here. So, this is going to be for all signs, Aries through Pisces. At the end of the reading, I will go ahead and get a card for each sign and what your person on your mind, whatever you're thinking about, is thinking of you. So that will be a little bonus for you guys. Let me get rid of this. I feel like I have too much stuff around here. Okay. So this moon is also, I believe, in the sign of Taurus, which is earth energy, which also makes me feel like I'm not organized enough. Like I need to be organized. Pretty sure that Tauruses are one of those signs that like to make sure they have all their ducks in a row. Earth energy. So let's go ahead and get a collective message for all signs during this full moon energy to start. Collective message for Aries through Pisces. So, this is a time for you guys all to meditate and contemplate Pisces energy. Some of you guys could have Pisces in your chart or Aquarius in your chart. We have Scorpio here. Interesting enough, we have two fixed types of energy. And then we also have that dreamy Pisces energy here. We have, and then during the waxing moon, it talks about what we need to release. As, spiritual people or just, people that, are looking for guidance, um, they always the universe always pushes you to release whatever it was that, brought you down to begin with. It's time to work through your fears as Scorpio energy. We are in Scorpio season. We have Virgo energy at the bottom of the deck that says it's time to give rather than take. So some of you Virgos out there might be feeling the need to give things to people that you are close to, or you want to like express how you care, because I feel like some of you guys I'm speaking with, your love language is giving gifts. So it's time to show the world the real you. No holding back. Aquarius energy. Some of you guys are feeling the need to express how you're feeling, or what you're thinking to people that, maybe that you don't connect with anymore or had a falling out with. Lots of closures here. Some of you guys are afraid to approach people that you run into. I'm hearing that you're a different person. You've changed. You've grown. You run into, somebody like at a grocery store or something, and you just my throat just closed up. Like I'm feeling that need to avoid somebody, like, oh my God, I saw them. Did they see me? Type of energy. Not because you have anything against this person or this energy, but you're trying to work through your fears of who you were in the past and who you are now. People might view you from your past and they might see you differently now. You see yourself differently, I'm hearing. So that is you showing the world the real you, okay? And also deep diving during this time, Pisces energy, into mending things that couldn't be fixed type of energy. Time to get out that Gorilla Glue, guys. Okay? It works every time. All right. Let's go ahead and get some more messages for the collective for this moon. It's a full moon in Taurus, and it's in Mercury retrograde in Scorpio season. So this is major energy here, guys. So maybe you guys are having really lucid dreams. I know I am. They say that you always dream about like what you think about the most, but you know, I've been running into situations with my dreams and I can remember them to a point during the Mercury retrograde or during a full moon. I don't know what it is, but it's just for me, um, just people or situations that I haven't even thought about have come into my dreams. And I do feel like these are all downloads or messages. Like, why did this person pop up? Okay, let's go ahead, clear this energy. What do I need to tell the collective for this time period? Take responsibility for your actions. Love is in your energy if you accept love and you believe love. You need to know your truth in order to work through your fears. You need to let go of your ego. So if you're that person that's like, oh man, time has just flown by. I should have, said something to somebody. Now it's too late. Should I just not say anything? Because it would be weird. This is you working through your fears. These are all the downloads I'm getting. You need to feel joy in all that you do. And also take responsibility for your actions in which you might have played a role, which we all play a role, especially when we're dealing with other people and other situations. So it's time for us as a collective to take responsibility for our actions, okay? To, level up. If you feel that need to say something about a situation and you're scared to speak up, you're scared of that rejection, of showing the world who you are, right? You're scared of how they're going to perceive you. Just you need to release that during this time. This is a very powerful retrograde and moon and Scorpio season energy. This Scorpios, most Scorpios don't really care about what other people think of them. And whenever they feel, something negative, they can release it. Be like a Scorpio, okay? I'm a Scorpio rising, so I'm going to take my own advice. Be like a Scorpio. Um, we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's part of that ego. You're worrying about what other people are going to say. Stop being in denial. Acknowledge your fears. Replace it with the insight of awareness. And then we have imagination. So we have embracing and nourishing the creative aspect of your mind. And also, what do you need to surrender? When it asks you twice, what you need to release something. We always need to release something as we grow, as we get older, as another year approaches. We're already coming into 2026. So what in 2025 do you feel, collective, that you need to release? That is the question upon the universe, upon this moon, that you can actually manifest into your life. You need to release that need to control. Controlling, thinking that, you can control any situation. You can't. You can only show up and you can only be you and you can only do what you can do. The universe and what is decided for us as a collective, that's all up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does. But as far as the world is disconnected, when you turn on the news, when you turn on, your social media, it's exhausting mentally. It's energetically exhausting. So as a collective, I just feel it's important to use that energy and push it into something that you want to happen for you positively. And you want to release this guilt. You want to release this holding on to, something from your past, or, as spiritual collective people that believe in this stuff, and you pay attention. You pay attention to your decisions. You pay attention to your patterns and how you react to situations, and how you can grow. It is important that you continue to put out there what it is that you're wanting, what it is that you need to release. Kind of just like understanding that you were being tested by the universe. So if you feel tested in 2025, you had, some bad situations with relationships or past people or exes, whatever it is, it's all an experience, it's all a lesson, it's all a test. So as a collective, at this time when you can release something and just put it up into the universe and just be like, I release this energy that I cannot control. There's no need to worry about something any longer. If you've been holding on, it's okay to heal, it's okay to hurt, but when you can move past this stuff and you can grow, that's why patterns keep repeating. Okay, so I'm getting these messages for some of you people that need to hear it. It's not going to resonate for every single one of you, but it's going to, I believe, resonate with some of you, most of you, like most of the collective. Something is changing because you're going to be able to be strong enough to release it. Okay, so as I always say, going into the tarot, that we use tarot as a stepping stool, as foreseeing things, that might be in our realm right now or coming towards us, giving you the tools and a snapshot of how you can change, something that just by making a different decision, or just by actually realizing, oh shit, this is 2025. I've been in this toxic pattern since 2022. How am I going to go into 2026 doing the same shit and expect a new result? You're not. But you're going to learn from 2025. And so that's how powerful this energy that's out there right now is. So for you guys who believe in manifesting, believe in bringing things into fruition, releasing that constant nagging, not being able to sleep at night, being in your head, asking yourself, blaming yourself, asking yourself why, like, let's try to all release that as a collective. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what we got. What do we have for my collective, Aries through Pisces, going through November? We'll just say going to November to December. The High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. High Priestess is somebody that knows. This is Pisces energy, Taurus energy. Regardless, the High Priestess is a spiritual being. The High Priestess is quiet, moves silently, because they know what it is that they need to do to make stuff happen, right? What else can the collective expect in November? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. The damn truth is coming out. Wanting, like, if you're wanting the answer to something that you don't feel is fair, it could be anything. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. There's this bird here. Birds are messengers, and there's a rainbow after a storm. So November might be a little weird. This is always like the voting month. This is always the tension month, to me. So there's that, but we do have the truth coming out for you guys. And then we have judgment card here. I was just talking about justice and judgment. This is Scorpio energy. So when the truth comes out, some of you guys are getting justice. Some of you guys are getting, downloads. And during this time, the Three of Pentacles, you finally feel this is Earth energy, Taurus energy. During this time, you finally feel like you can relax. You feel like maybe your voice got out there politically, spiritually, whatever it was. You said your truth. You are saying your truth for some of you guys. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is also Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. So some of you guys are going to be really focused on saving money, working really hard. Some overtime I'm hearing, ways to make money for the holidays, okay? Actually getting promoted, Cancer energy moving forward. Somebody is getting a raise or somebody's getting a bonus. Somebody is moving forward into a management position. I always think of the Queen of Pentacles as being, large margin charge type of energy or whatever. So a wish fulfillment is coming for some of you guys, okay? After a heartbreak, after just, a couple of months, I'm hearing of feeling just like depressive energy. What else for the collective? Oh, the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups. This is my favorite king. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I always think of the King of Cups as somebody that's very loving and loyal next to the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very loving energy that's coming in for you guys. Page of Pentacles reminds me of somebody that's a good friend, somebody that, you adore and they adore you. Possibly could have caused, some hurt in the past with this Eight of Swords, somebody that kept you in your head. But with the Page of Wands, I feel like, you have to forgive this person in your heart. You know that this person really does care about you and looks out for your best interests with this Page of Wands energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. So it's really hard to resist somebody that's coming towards you in November. Okay. That is definitely something that I am getting for you, collective. We can go ahead and clarify. I want to know, let's find out, or let's try to find out what truth is coming out for my collective. What truth is coming out? Too many cards. Just one. What truth comes out? Something that didn't work out that really made you upset with this Four of Cups with this Queen of Pentacles. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles here twice. So this is regarding possibly an earth sign might come forward, or you might be going towards an earth sign with a peace offering because they're finally going to speak their truth. Somebody's going to speak their truth. We have the Judgment card again. So another repeating card, which is crazy. So justice is going to be served for you in November. You're going to get your way with something. Tell me about this King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? Okay, lots of cards came out, but I've been getting the Eight of Wands, and this is always my message card. You know, the waves are transmuting through the ethers, and somebody wants to reach out with a message. It's going to be a friendly message from somebody that you adore. We have the Hermit card that's coming out here, the Hierophant card. Somebody that is very loyal and committed and has always been really good to you. That's what you can expect. Who's coming towards you, my collective, this energy. If it's pertaining to you growing, actually, accepting something that's going to bring in more money for career purposes, something that you love doing, and it's definitely going to bring in money because you're actually not just good at it, you're passionate about it. So, what's the Page of Wands? Clarify the Page of Wands. So, we have the Page of Pentacles again. So, a new opportunity, possibly changing, locations or a job or, something that is going to bring in more money. You're not going to be worrying as much. Um, the Ten of Wands is here. This is a lot of burden energy. I feel like October or maybe the summertime, wasn't so friendly for you. And maybe this is like financially going to bring in more income because I keep getting money cards and talking about working really hard, to get to this. So, don't reject this because the Four of Cups is coming up again. So some of you guys who don't feel like you're completely healed or you're not, being very confident or you're being hard on yourself, really just know that you are good enough. You are good enough. We can all do what we put our minds to. We all have that capability. Give me some more messages for the collective Aries through Pisces. And then I will go ahead and pull you versus all 12 zodiac signs and what they're thinking about you at this time, starting with Aries, ending with Pisces. What messages do we have for the collective, please? The mom boss is here. Ooh, somebody's getting promoted. I did feel that energy. This is kind of like a work at home opportunity. I do see kids around. Also, somebody, fire energy, being the teacher. Some of you guys have an online presence. And we have the Devil card here. People watch you. There's people that are addicted to your energy with this Devil card here. I do feel that tell me more about the Devil. Why is the Devil card here? This is somebody that's looking in the mirror and seeing the devil, seeing maybe that collectively feeling that somebody feels that that's how people are perceiving them as the devil. But this is not like the devil can also mean addicted. People are addicted to your energy. People are addicted to your presence. You bring out the devil in people, like they feel attached to you. What else? The Mother card is here. Okay, so this is Empress energy. Yes, like you're somebody that people lean on. Some of you have a lot of codependent energies who leech onto you. They look to you for guidance. They feel like you're like a mother, you're protective. This is like Cancer energy. So you might be dealing with a toxic mother for some of you, somebody who's not very supportive, or somebody who makes you feel bad. Okay, this isn't for everybody. These are just some downloads that are coming out. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and clear that energy before I get you versus all 12 zodiac signs. Okay. For the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs, starting with Aries, give me some hidden truth messages. Okay, Aries, what would your person say to you at this time? They can't be with you. They're hiding their feelings, okay? Taurus, what would Taurus's person say to them? Will you ever make things right? We both know I am not for you. If you're dealing with sorry, I just blinked out. Gemini's person, what would they say? Oh, Gemini, you broke somebody's heart. Somebody's heartbroken. They replay your conversations over and over. You're dealing with Cancer. Who's Cancer? What's Cancer's person thinking of them? Cancer's person. I don't know why this happened, Cancer. I wish I could take back my words. Somebody said something to you that made you mad, stuck with you. Now you're like ignoring them. Leo. What would Leo's person say to Leo? I find you so attractive, but finding out the truth crushed me. Leo, you broke somebody's heart, but they still love you. They still want you. Virgo, what would Virgo's person say to Virgo? I can't do this. I trusted you. Whoa, Virgo, you got some drama. Somebody trusted you, and they feel like they can't do this anymore. If you're dealing with a Libra, your person that you're dealing with, sorry, haven't done this type of, okay, you got 3 cards. Libra, your person wants you. They hope that you can forgive them, but they also feel like they let you down. So they want your forgiveness. Scorpio, what does your person want to say to you? I would do it again, and I'm starting to understand our connection. Scorpio's nailing that nail into their head finally. Sagittarius, what would your person say to you? I'm in a committed relationship. Whoa. I feel you leaving me behind. I hope you leave them behind if they're in a committed relationship. Capricorn, what would your person say to you? I want to make amends. My life isn't together as it seems. Capricorn, you're going to be getting communication about somebody that wants to unload everything they've been going through. Get your violin. Aquarius, what would your person say to you? I watch your social media. Got a stalker, Aquarius, and I'm waiting for a sign from you, Aquarius. Someone's waiting for you to make the move. You're going to be waiting a long time. Aquarius would have already made the move. Collective. Just saying. Pisces. What is Pisces person secretly hiding and want to tell them? Pisces. Well, your person is shy and doesn't want to talk. Pisces person. Oh my God. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay. And I look for you everywhere. So this person thinks about you, and they think about, maybe I'll see him at the airport. Maybe I'll see him at the store. Maybe I'll see him driving down the street. I don't know. Somebody looks for you everywhere, Pisces. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get an advice card, a whispers of love for the collective during this Mercury retrograde. Mercury in the microwave, Mercury in lemonade, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Let's go collective. What do we got? Advice. So miracles and blessings, everything has its gift. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. And the only thing real is love. That is what I have for you guys. Enjoy your Mercury in the lemonade microwave. Love you guys. And I'll be back to do the air sign readings. Bye.